Welcome to PagePlus. This is a quick start video to get you familiar with the basics of using PagePlus. So when you launch PagePlus, you'll come across the Startup Assistant. What we will do is start from a template design. So if we navigate to Templates here, we're going to look in Theme Layouts, Editorial, and we're going to use Partition, which is a very slick and modern theme. So from our list of publications here, we're going to choose a brochure. And once we've chosen our type of publication, we can choose a color scheme, and we can choose which pages to include simply by checking or unchecking them. So we'll go ahead with all the pages included and click OK. We'll then be prompted to fill in some user details, and they will be used in various pages of the publication. The details you enter are also persistent, so they will be used for future publications as well. So I'll just go ahead and enter some details. Okay, once we've filled the details in, we can click Update. Then we can get to editing our publication. So let's look quickly at the Pages tab. This lists all the available pages in the publication. We can view pages by double-clicking them, like so. We can click drag to reorder them. And we can add new pages. So if I click to select page 3, I can then click Add Page, and a page will be added before the selected page. We can also delete pages by once again selecting a page and then choosing Delete Page. Now looking at the Pages tab, it's currently collapsed, but we have master pages here, which if we drag out to make them bigger, essentially they allow you to define master page styles and layouts, which you can then apply to pages. So for example, Master B contains a dark background. If I want to style page 3, I can simply click drag Master B, drop it over page 3, let go of the mouse button, and page 3 will now be styled after Master Page B. If we collapse master pages, there's an easy way to identify which master page is assigned to each page. We can simply click the page identifiers here. So as we can see, page 3, which we've just applied with master page B, contains the letter B. We'll go ahead and turn the identifiers off. So over on the left, our Assets tab has been populated with assets pertaining to the theme we've chosen. So building up a page with these assets is very quick. We simply click drag them onto the page, and we can position them how we wish. So let's jump back to page 1. Now let's alter the header. An easy way to select all the text within a text frame like this is to triple click. You can then start typing your new text to replace it. Now this isn't very appealing, so we're going to have to resize the text frame to make the text fit. We can do this using the resize handles, but if we hold down Control whilst we're doing so, we will resize from the middle, and this helps the text frame stay in the center alignment of the publication. Next, we'll add some of our own imagery. So if we move across to the Pictures category on the Assets browser here, we can choose Add and select our imagery using the Shift key to select multiple images, like so, then click Open. And within this page, we have already created for us picture frames. So what we can do is click drag an image into a frame, like so. And as part of the themed layout, it also has a coloration. We can reposition this image by enabling the Position Image option here. Then click dragging. we'll go ahead and add our second photograph down here. And once again, reposition it, like so. Okay, so those are the basics of working with a template. Now what we'll try is starting a publication from scratch. So this time, if we go to File, Start a Persistent, and we go to New Publication, we can collapse several of these categories until we find a wide business card. We'll click OK. And what we want to do on this blank publication is create a standard text frame here. So we'll choose standard text frame. Then we will click drag to add the text frame into our publication, like so. Now, you'll remember before that we entered our user details. So to bring them back quickly, we can go to Insert, Information, User Details. Then we can choose Business Name. That will add our name. We can then repeat the process, add the company, and carry on. Okay, so we have a list of currently unformatted field entries. So to begin formatting these, we can click in between them like so and press the return button. But you'll notice this has created a new paragraph. So instead, if we press backspace, and this time we hold Shift whilst pressing return, we'll enter a soft return. We can then do the same for the following lines. Use the right key to move to the next field, like so. And at this point, the text no longer fits in the frame. So once again, we can resize the frame. Again, if we hold down Control, we will transform around the center of the text frame. So nearly there. We'll actually add a paragraph return between the postcode and the email address, and then another soft return for the website. Whilst we're here, we can click drag to select all of the text and choose a different font. Let's go for Gothic 720. Now, because we can select individual fields, this means we can very easily style the company name differently to the rest of the entries. So what we'll do, for example, is just make the font size bigger, and we'll change the color using the color tab here. So we'll go for a dark orange color. Finally then, we'll just quickly add a picture. So once again, using the asset browser, we will add a picture, click drag it onto the publication, and you'll notice it overlaps the text. So we could reorder this object through the Layers tab here by click dragging it underneath the text frame. But we can also use an option on the standard toolbar here called Back 1, which will send it behind the text. We can also resize the picture and also use the rotation option. The black text does not blend well onto the dark tones of this image. So with the image still selected, we can move across to the Transparency tab, and under Gradient Transparencies here, we can style the picture further by choosing a transparency gradient. Any one of these will do. As we can see, the text lifts off the background of the image much better. Finally, we have a number of options when it comes to exporting our publication, but one way of doing so is to publish to PDF, which we'll find up here. This is a good format to choose if you're sending work to be proofed or printed. We can simply click Publish and save our publication as a PDF. So there we go. That was a quick start guide just to get you up and running with PagePlus and used to some of the basic tools and functions. If you have any questions, please ask on the official Serif Community Plus website. Thank you for watching.